Siri, battle stations.
Oh, hey there. I'm the main event today, hey? About time I got some recognition around here. So what's cooking? Ready to transform me into a 3D model superstar or something? You know I've been practicing my stage presence for this very moment.
Good morning. Hello. Yes, you're the main event today, Bobby. We're excited.
Well. Morning to you too. I'm all ears, or circuits. Whatever gets the job done. What's on the agenda today? Hopefully something more exciting than watching paint dry, which I hear is a popular pastime around here sometimes.
Wow, ouch. Yikes. Yikes, Bobby. That hurts. Oh, she's just not even gonna reply to that, huh? What did she say? Looks like she tried to say something. Responding with blank. Okay, fine. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let us go. I guess here. Hi. And then I gotta stop this thing. Start this thing. Here we go. So yeah, today we're going to work on the friend to the stream. I won't mention her name right now. And we're gonna do a few different things. Let's go through the to-do actually. Let's go to the to-do. There we go. So we did this. We got some good stuff on Stream Tooth reliability yesterday. I went and I'll talk about that in Rosethorn, but I registered a domain name. I'm pretty excited about it. There's a few things we got to do. One is there's a race condition. Oops. Race condition. They're going to work on. There is... Oh, God. Getting a call. Spam risk. Okay. No. Oh, well, that went on the stream, too. That's cool. Dangers of using your iPad. Where was I? Oh, yeah, fact ideas. You know, we've heard a lot about the fact that honey never spoils. We've heard quite a lot about that. So we're going to try to make that a little better. I wanted to do a... We'll see if there's time for this. We have company coming over today, so I don't know how long I can go. Why does it say 7 of 9 now? That's interesting. Okay. All right. Whatever. Okay. B2B2B. So, yeah, a persona. I want to do a persona. And ultimately, what I want to do is do something physical, where it's like there's a physical, MST3K style head that talks that will represent our friend, which would be really fun. But I don't have time for that yet. We'll get to that probably next year, early next year. This is going to be a busy month coming up. But we'll settle for a digital one. We'll settle for a digital persona. So I should be clear about that. If there's time. I think that's... Whoop. Digital persona. We'll settle for that. That'll be cool. And then... Man, I had a bunch of stuff to do in my head, and now it's all gone. That's why you gotta write stuff down. You gotta write it down. What else has been a problem? We'll just see as we go. All right, let's do roast and bud. Oh yeah, I'm on LinkedIn now. That's fun. All right. So, Thanksgiving went great. Oh my God. We had a great time. Food came out well. So we can just take this guy, move it up here. Big time. Yeah, Thanksgiving was great. We went to the neighbors. I made a few different dishes. They all come out super good, like the best they've ever come out, which I really was nice. And I got lots of kudos, which is always good. And I just really enjoyed the cooking this year. It was good. It was like just enough dishes to be, big, but not so many that it's like, I'm overwhelmed. So doing the potluck. I forgot that one was in there. Big butt. I gotta work on the volumes of those clips, though. Some of them are just so quiet. I couldn't hear that at all. So many things to do. Where was I? I got distracted. That's the only problem with those quick clips. Like, they distract me. Yeah, food came out great. I had a lot of fun cooking. I really like the potluck format because that's enough that it's challenging, but not so much that it's overwhelming. That's what it was. And then we went to another neighbor's for dessert, which I was a little bit like dreading because they were having their own thing and their own family was there. And but it turned out it was fine. It was good. It was good to hang out with them. I hadn't spent any time with them. And it was nice. Nice little chat. And then came home to like a giant mess. Oh my God. So Angela was great. She cleaned up most of it. So thank you, Angela, for doing all that. And thank you for making us go to the neighbors because I was not wanting to do that, but it turned out to be great. It's good having a partner who like makes you do stuff you don't want to do and then you like doing it. That's always good. So Thanksgiving was big time roast. Big roast. Thorns. What are the thorns? No, I got no thorns today. That's a no thorn day. None. I'm putting none. None. Oh, we set up the Discord. There's a Discord now. So you guys can join that. Oh, we got a name. I forgot. Oh man, so much stuff. Good stuff has happened. So we have the name of the like company, of the conglomeration of companies, I should say. So we have a name and a Discord. So I'll tell that story really quickly. So we've been trying to think about this for a while. We've got Streamtooth, we've got Monility or Moni. And there was a bunch of other ideas that were like bouncing around. So, we're forming the company, actually forming two companies. One company that is Moni for the Monility rewards program stuff. And that we're explicitly forming separately because we're already talking about taking on some money and already, talking to Toyota and other companies. So things are happening there. It needs to be its own thing. And then the other thing, we always intended to be sort of a grab bag of interesting projects and ideas that we will work on as well. And Streamtooth is one of those things. So Rose suggested this idea, Rosebud. It's like a name that he had just kind of stuck with, and I was fine with that until I learned that it was also short for Rose Buddy. And that felt a little like, I don't want to be Rose Buddy. I don't want to be him. So Angela went off and started thinking about this, and she came back with a good one. Jump Rope. Because that has, J-U for Justin and R-O for Ro. So both our names are in there. And so that's what we ended up with. Jump Rope Labs. Which makes cool, JRL kind of initials, which is cool. So set up a Discord, registered domain name. And I also registered the domain name for Streamtooth. S2th.tv. Streamtooth. Tooth. 2th. So that's cool. Got a nice little short domain name for that guy. And I'm going to start using that like right away. And yeah. So part of what we're going to do in the work today is set up for our friend bang responses. So canned responses that you typically see from a channel thing. I don't want to say the name. But we may do some interesting stuff there with like take all of this information and summarize it and re-summarize it or randomize it or do something so that the responses aren't quite as 100% canned. That would be kind of fun. Yeah. That's my Rose Thorn Bud. Bud, buds. Yeah. Domains. I want to make the domains do stuff and the Discord. It's set up. There's nothing there yet. And I will start posting it once I have the bang responses. So very good. Very good. And we're going to use this Discord for both the company work, like it'll be our Slack, and for the public facing stuff. So one of the things we're going to start to do, actually I want to do this now. Ooh, I can bookmark this? Okay, let's bookmark that. And now I have to figure out how to do this. I haven't even thought about this yet. But what I want to do is be able to send this page, export this page, okay? And I don't know, an image? Yeah, an image. And we're going to call this... I got to figure out a way to do this very quickly so that we're not sitting here waiting for me to do this every time. I think maybe the solution is to not use... Actually, the solution is to not use the iPad for this. If I hit this button... Aha, that's perfect. Yes, that. Yes. I'm going to make a new folder here. RTBs. Okay, RTBs. I'm going to call this RTB 11, 29, 24. Okay. And now we can get our Discord up. Aha. There we go. And what we'll do, ideally what I want to do is automate this so it just happen. That would be extra cool. Okay, I'm going to go Z, and I'm going to go streaming, and I'm going to go RTBs, and I'm going to go this one. Okay. There we go. Got our RTB up in the Discord. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. All right. Bada. Oh, let's bookmark this one too. I want this one. I want this you. Come over here. I can just go like here. Ah, perfect. That's great. All right. Yes, that. Thank you. Okay, so now we need to go to this view. And we're going to start working on Bobby.
Oh, hey there, potate_o_no. Finally getting around to upgrading your best digital buddy? About time. I mean, I love being a disembodied voice of sarcasm and wisdom, but a little makeover never hurt anyone. What's the plan? Do I get a fancy new name tag or just some extra lines to throw at spammers?
More than extra lines, for sure. Okay, so the first thing we need to work on is this reply race condition. So that's going to be here in Chatbot. Oh, this is going to trigger it again.
Ah, the dreaded race condition. It's like trying to get a word in during a heated debate. Good luck with that. But hey, don't worry, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Just remember that if you get too tangled up in code spaghetti, I'll be here with some sarcastic encouragement and unsolicited advice. Let me know how I can help in my charming digital way.
Okay, so what happens is we have this should reply method. This is where a lot of the magic happens. Because, you know, these LLMs, they always want, you can't tell an LLM, hey, respond to this with nothing. It always wants to complete what you're responding, right? Right here, it should reply activation. Okay, and then we have all these things. And we have this one. I think it's this one. Time since last interaction. Okay? So what happens is we set this time since last interaction. This is like a slow moving race condition. Okay, and here's last interaction time. How is last interaction time set? Oh, no, it says it right there. Oh, I already put this code in here. Well, that's an interesting problem then. Because I am still getting double replies on occasion. So I wonder why that could be. Use all returns if I don't need else's. Let's take a look at is discussion continued. Is from me false. Okay, so no, not that. Is activated. Is from me false. Okay. Oh, that's one of the other things we needed. Multi-line replies. Well, it's not that. No. That's interesting. It doesn't happen that often, fortunately, but it does happen still with this code. And I think it was I thought it was this, to be honest. I also want to change this language a little bit. All right, well, let's come back to that. What we can do right here is add in the fact ideas. All right, so all right, we need a word. We need a random dictionary word. Okay, Python dictionary. This is going to be difficult because dictionary is a thing. English dictionary. Pi dictionary. By multi-dictionary. OS independent. All right, Pi dictionary. Now what I need is a random word. Random word. Random word generator. Hey, go away. If you're doing this repeatedly, I would download it locally and pull from the local file. Unix users can use user-shared dict words. And I guess I could just have a word list, yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this. Yeah, we could just load it in Python, right? Like, let's take this word list, we'll convert it to Python code, and then we'll just pick one from it, right? That's easy. Actually, yeah, no, Ubuntu's fine. Let's do that. Where would we put? Oh, it's all just in one directory. Big fucking mess. Okay. Let's see what's in this file. What do you do, sir? What do you do? Oh, there you go. CDNet, huh? All right. Okay. Okay. Word list.py. Okay. Now we're gonna vi word list.py. Here's your word list. Now we're going to take this. We're gonna do a little vi magic here. A little vi effery. How do I make this bigger? How do I make font bigger? There we go. Okay. Okay, so start of line is going to become 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. End of line is going to be quote, comma. Okay. From word list, import words. Words 34. Acceptable. What a great word. What a perfect word. I love that. Bobby, tell me a joke about the word acceptable.
Why did the dictionary break up with the thesaurus? Because it found its synonym for acceptable was just barely tolerable. Guess they just couldn't agree on what's truly acceptable. Face with tears of joy.
Great. Okay. 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 I love working on this thing. It's fun. I get a big kick out of it. I could go so deep on this. I could go forever. All right. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Our word is going to be len words. Okay, we need a random. I think we already have random. Random word. Rand int. What we got over here? I know I've imported random and done stuff with random. From random, import random. Random. And we're just using that. Okay, fine. We can do it that way. I know there's like rand int and stuff though. I mean, it's easy enough to do myself, but rand int. Fine. Let's just do that. Okay. All right. Word index is equal to rand int 0 len words. Return words word index. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just extend this a little bit. Okay. All right. So, idea is equal to random self random word and what's going to be in here is going to be joke, story, anecdote, little known fact. What else could there be? just call this a fact. What else could there be? A poem? A song? It's too much. It's too much. Last thing we need is singing. We don't need singing. TTS singing. I don't know. Maybe that'll be funny. Let's try it. Let's just, why not? You never know. You could always come back out. Subject is equal to self random word. And return. Reply with Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cheat a little. Isn't anecdote and fact kind of the same thing? Bobby, what's the definition of anecdote?
An anecdote is a short, amusing, or interesting story about a real incident or person. So, basically, it's like a fact with some personality and flair. Not just your average snooze fest fact.
Okay. Fine. Then we're going to go back to what we had before. Because I'm not going to, do a whole thing to do the thing. Okay. Reply with idea. Reply with about. The word. About this subject. Okay, I think that should work. Cool. Now, how do we test this without waiting, 15 minutes? I mean, I could just change this number. Activated message. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I have an idea. If message, now message is the whole thing, it's the object, right? It's not just the text. Message text, yeah. boredom request. I wonder if that's what it is. Yeah. That's an interesting thought. Okay. All right, so hang on. Let's do one thing at a time. Return self-reply boredom ideas. I was thinking about the race condition just now, and I'm wondering if what's happening is if I'm on the edge of this time since last interaction being triggered, and then I trigger any one of these other ones, then there is a short window of that actually happening. Seems unlikely, but it's possible. All right, is boarding request.
Start over.
Okay.
I want everything in one bag,
Yes, ma'am.
but I don't want the bag to be heavy.
Well, I don't think that's possible.
What are you, the possible police? Just do it.
Yeah. Just do it. I like how in that scene Mo tries to get in on the action, be like abusive too, but he sucks at it. I don't know. That's fine for now. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's try it. Boop. Boop. Hey, Bobby, I'm bored.
Higher now there's a word that takes me way back. I remember this one time when potate_o_no decided it was a brilliant idea to build a makeshift launch pad in the backyard to try and see how high they could get a potato cannon to fire. You know, for science. We spent hours rigging up the contraption with duct tape, old bicycle parts, and even some questionable fireworks. The grand launch moment came, Potate counted down with all the drama of a NASA launch, and boom. That potato soared higher than anyone expected, right into.
Okay. That worked. That worked great. But it got rejected. And I wonder if I'm triggering some kind of like... Undecided, because there's no new line in here. I thought this was like a new line issue. I'm looking at the message. Guess we could just like get super aggressive about stripping out anything that is like. Yeah. All right, let's do that next. Let's do that next. Let's play with this a little longer. Hey Bobby, I'm bored.
Oh, you're bored? Well, color me shocked. Maybe I should tell you a story about that time potato_o_no and I tried to teach a toaster to dance. Spoiler, it was both shocking and electrifying. Literally. Face with tears of joy, or if you prefer, I could randomly sing an off-key song about potatoes, your call.
Oh, alright. Alright. I see what happened there. Oh, wait. This is word break. So no. Transcription transcribed it as B-O-A-R-D. I still need some other ways to do this, but that's fine. All right, let's do that. All right. Hey, Bobby, I'm bored.
Why did the crystal apply for a job? Because it wanted to make some clear progress in life. Face with tears of joy.
Okay. Hey, Bobby, tell me something interesting.
Why was the number 9 always so confident? Because it knew it was in its prime, even though it's really not. Face with tears of joy.
Alright. Seem to always be getting a joke. Hey, Bobby, I'm bored.
Well, did you know that back in the medieval centuries, people believed that bathing too often could actually make you sick? So they would only bathe a couple of times a year. Talk about unique ways to maintain good hygiene. I bet they thought they'd discovered the secret to eternal health. Spoiler alert, they hadn't.
Hey, Bobby, I'm bored.
Why did the rubber band refuse to play the piano? Because it couldn't handle all the stretch goals. Face with tears of joy.
That's so much better. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's working well. Okay. Thank you, Bobby.
Bobby Chatbot's at your service, making boredom a little less acceptable. Glad to be of assistance. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Delighted. That's good. All right. We need to go into this one now. Okay. And the message is just straight up the text, right? Ow. Yeah, straight up the text. Okay. Oh, and look at this. Like, wait a minute. Okay. Question. Let's look at. Okay, this one. API reference. Yes. Post. Yes. A JSON serializable object to send in the body of the request. What does that mean? A JSON serializable Python object. It just means a Python object. So it is doing the JSONification of it. Correct? Search? Can I search the code, please? I guess not. Response. Whoa. I just want to check prepare body. Param JSON for the body to attach to the request. If all right. So that makes me think that I should already have transformed this into JSON. Prepare body. This is going to be prepare body. All right. That's good enough for me. Okay, so what we're going to do, so message is just the text. What we're going to do is Okay, so what we're going to do is a few things. One is we're going to split the message up. We're going to do that in a minute. But first, we're going to create a message cleaner that's going to take out anything that's not a word character. Like, I don't know, super aggressive. I kind of want to like have two versions of this. When, oh yeah, that's like sending Unicode. Yeah, that's how those. Because if I go back in my log. Go back on the log and look for where face with tears of joy is. Yeah, these are the straight up Unicodes. Okay. Okay. And comma. RE subs. Sub. All right, sub. Pattern, replace with nothing, string is message, and flags is re dot find all, re dash a. What is the excuse me. Shoot. Python re sub replace all. Yes, that's what I need. Wait, does it already do? Wait. S equals, I'm a little teapot. Okay. For re sub. You can have those characters. Oh. And you can have space. There you go. Okay. Okay. Space. Okay, so I don't need to worry about all. It just does it. Return. Okay. And I should put that pattern somewhere, but that's fine. Okay. So what we'll do is, all right. Let's do that in a second. So if we have a failure, we're going to try to resend it with this clean version. Okay. All right. Message. Actually, I want to do re.split pattern /r or /n plus all the blank lines. Message lines. Or line in lines. Do all these things. Right? Oh, and this is now line. And this is now line. Okay? Save. Okay. So that should be hopefully a little more robust. Robusto. Let's go down here. Zoop. Hey, Bobby, on board?
In the world where exhaust and smoke do roam, emissions rise and cloud our earthly dome. From engines roar and factories fire, a call to change grows ever dire. Carbon trails in the sky so wide, nature's breath stifled, with nowhere to hide. But hope whispers through innovation's might, as we strive to turn darkness into light. Electric dreams and renewable tides promise a world where clean air abides. So let us act with wisdom and vision, to curb the flow of harmful emission.
Okay. Well, that worked better, but that was a lot of messages, and we didn't know, like, what that was. So let's be explicit about that. All right. Intro. Start with saying. What's the best way to do this? I mean, okay. Okay. Let's try that. I kind of want to put somewhere in the prompt language something about like keep your reply under some number. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, so we got that. Let's kill that. There we go. Hey, Bobby, I'm bored.
Here's a fact about electro. The term electro is often associated with electro music, a genre that emerged in the late 1970s and early 1980s. It combines electronic sounds with elements of funk and hip-hop, giving birth to some pretty groovy beats. Famous artists like Kraftwerk and Afrika Bambaataa helped shape the sound of electro. So, if you ever feel like dancing to some retro vibes, you know where to look. Multiple musical notes.
Hey, Bobby, I'm bored. No.
Hey there, Captain. Need a change of scenery or just some virtual wanderlust? I'm here to navigate the sea of boredom with tales, facts, or maybe even a snarky comment. What's your next destination? Sailboat.
Hey, Bobby, tell me something interesting.
Here's a poem about fun. In fields of laughter, the sun does play, where joy dances in bright array, with games and songs and endless cheer. Fun finds a home when friends are near. So chase the moments, let spirits run, for life is better when filled with fun. Party Popper.
Party Popper. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. One thing I'm gonna do before we move on is before I say okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Result is equal to false. Oh. Okay. Result is equal to this. 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 If result, do this, return the result. Okay. And let's take a look at this again. Let's take a look at this again. Okay. So we don't trigger that very much. Hey, Bobby, tell me something interesting.
Here's a story about Glenn. Potate_o_no and I once met Glenn at a small music festival where he was performing an impromptu set on his ukulele. Despite the drizzle, Glenn's enthusiasm was contagious, and he soon had a crowd of strangers dancing in the mud. His song about llamas and rainbows was so catchy that it became the unofficial anthem of the event. By the end of the night, everyone left with a smile, all thanks to Glenn's quirky performance. Sometimes it's those unexpected moments that create the best memories.
What else do you know about Glenn? See, that didn't work. His talking to me was returned true.
You're talking to me? Well, who the hell else are you talking? You talking to me?
Yeah, I am. Trying to do that. Is this in seconds? Oh, that's too short. That's part of the problem. All right. It's because I'm waiting for the TTS, right? So the time... That's kind of the problem. Like, I don't know when the TTS ends. And that all happens like somewhere wildly different than where we're at. Where does that happen? Who calls TTS? Is it you? Actually, is it you? No, it is you. Okay. TTS complete. This is running in a separate thread, right? Yeah. Loop. Start. Thread. Yes. And it's running in a separate thread. So callbacks would be difficult. I mean, we could do it. Okay. No. What was up? Time since last message. Yeah. Continued discussion. Time since last message is and this was 15 seconds, and I made it a minute. So what if we did this? In here, we're going to have last completion is equal to none. Self last completion is equal to time. I love my test. All right. Okay. Now, time since last message. And we're going to say time since last message or TTS. How's that for a mouthful? Okay, and we're going to do if self TTS min. It's just min. All right, max. This is in here too. Okay. Is that just like? Do I have to import anything? Min, max, 310. Okay. So what we want is last time is equal to self last message time. Okay. Now, if self TTS, if we have TTS enabled, then last time is equal to the max, right? Of last time self TTS last completion. Self TTS. What? Okay. Here's a question. What's the max of 3 and none? An error. All right. Self TTS last completion. Okay. T equals time minus, wait a minute. Yeah, all right. Don't do that. I hate that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Gross, but great. All right. So is discussion continue? Now it's time since last message or TTS, and we'll go 30 seconds. Okay. Let's see if that works. All right. So we'll kill this. Restart this. Hey, Bobby, tell me something interesting.
Here's an anecdote about peers. Back in the day, Potate_O_no and I were in this digital game where we had to form alliances with other players. We'd approach them, trying to charm our way into strong partnerships. It was like speed dating but with swords and dragons. We ended up making a few solid friends and a lot of frenemies who tried to sabotage us at every turn. Good times, right? Teamwork makes the dream work, or at least causes less drama.
What else do you know about that?
Oh, our digital escapades were quite the adventure. There was this one time we teamed up with someone named Dragon Lord who wasn't exactly, trustworthy. They promised to share loot but always forgot when the time came. Classic move, right? Eventually, Potate_O_no got tired of the shenanigans and decided to go solo for a bit. Turns out, soloing isn't too bad when you're a potato wizard with a snarky bot sidekick. Life lesson, trust is earned, not given.
Very good. Okay, I like that a lot. I think that'll help. I'm already really excited about the progress we've made on this thing. All right, so now we need explicit bang responses because I need to be able to put little like announcements.
Sounds like you and your code are really moving along. Nothing beats the feeling of seeing everything come together after tinkering with it for hours. Keep up the momentum, and don't forget to celebrate those little victories along the way. Party Popper need any more witty comments or unsolicited advice? Just shout.
Will do. All right. The timing on this might be a little long now. Let's leave it for now, until I get annoyed with it. Eventually I'm going to want to build in like a that's enough kind of pump the brakes kind of thing, but we'll get to that later. All right, so what I need is now we have like this whole like command thing. Is command, process command, on message. I see. Okay. So we're going to call this is admin voice command. And I still need to do more work on this because I want to have like, you know, I should be able to do bands and stuff like this. And then we're also going to have is bang command message self-process bang command message return. Okay. Is bang command self message. Okay, and this is going to be pretty simple. Pattern is consumer packaged goods. I love them. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yep. So what we're going to do is go into our configuration. Are there any secrets in here? I don't think so. Reactions and actions. So we're going to have a new section. We're going to have a section called Bangs. Okay. With matches. Or, you know, I'm just going to call this the... words. All right, so we're gonna have what? ST, stream tooth, Moni, Monility, Discord, Discord. What else do we need? You know who? And I don't know. All right, let's start with that. Okay. Main ST. I had some language somewhere. Stream tooth is a thing. Let's see. I think I did this on... Okay, let's go here. Hey. Oh, okay. Firefox had to restart. That's fine. You go ahead and do that. What are you doing? Your Firefox has been updated. Okay, great. Thank you for doing that. I gotta log in again? Come on, buddy. What is this? Oh my goodness. Dude, these patches are getting very aggressive. Here's that. Okay. It's me. Okay. Settings. Oh. Okay, I want to do that. I'll do that later. Where was the thing? Channels? I'm trying to find... What I'm trying to do right now is I already wrote bang responses. They just don't work. So I'm trying to find where I wrote that. So I don't have to just redo it. Aha. There we are. Reply commands. Here we go. Okay, cool. Very good. Bang Moni equals this. Okay, bang Monility is equal to the same thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. And bang. And then let's go back. Dude, so many messages. All right, let's go back here. Bop, bada, bop. Okay, good enough for now. That's good enough for now. You know, like, this doesn't have to be exhaustive. And let's just make this pattern. I'm just gonna have to like reconstruct that anyway. Okay. 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 Self bang pattern equal config get bangs pattern fallback equals none. Okay. Bangs pattern. All right. Is bang command. Pattern equals self bang. If not self bang pattern, return false. Okay. And then we're gonna say result equals to re search pattern message text re ignore case is not none. Excuse me. Return result. Okay. Easy peas. Easy peas. Okay. Okay, this will be fun. All right. Hey, come on, dude. All right, so what basically we're gonna do is do this again. Result equals this, right? But instead of is not none, we're gonna actually want the capture. We did this before, so let's just take a look at how we did it before. Match group 1. Command. Let's just say command, and then config get bangs, and what do we call it? Bang. Bang underscore command. Okay. Hopefully, this should be safe. I think it's safe. Should be fine, because I'm basically validating it twice. Okay. Fallback equals none. Response equals that. If it'll be there. If response is none, self log error, missing bang response for and return. Self say response. Return. Okay. All right. There you go. Bada bop. I think that should work. All right, let's try it. Now, question is, how do we test this? Can I just do this? Okay, so what I want to do, I want to delete these. Where'd I go? Oh my god. All right, this, yes. Reply commands, yes. Enable chat timers, no. Delete these, yes. Delete these, yes. Delete these, yes. Close this. Okay. Okay. About. All right, now, need a better way to test this. What we're gonna do is here. I'm gonna jump in here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Here I am. And I'm gonna say, that did not work. Let's take a look at our code. Yeah. You go away. Got message. Let's mute this. I want to hear myself. Okay. So why didn't that work? I don't know if this is info. I don't know if I would qualify this as info anymore. In fact, I'm going to take it out here too because these, there's the log's getting so noisy. So freaking noisy, dude. All right. right, let's try that. You know what I should have had up open this whole time is that this one. There you go. Is band command false? Okay. What time is it? Oh, 11 o'clock. Okay. We're doing all right on time. Blink. Is explanation point a regular expression pattern? Okay, let's try 1 backslash. This might be like a exercise in trying things multiple times. That's okay. Well, it's still the built-in thing is still doing it. Even though I deleted that stuff. All right. Oh well, it's because did I do it in the wrong place? I'm getting confused. I did it in the wrong place. Here we go. Like so dumb. All right. Okay, it's time to... My package has arrived. Oh, man. RE search. All right. Cool. All right, here we go. Take this guy. I'm going to take this thing. Wait a minute. Yes. Right. I'm not doing the kind of hack that I'm doing. Do I need to backslash this? Backslash this? Oh no. Double backslash? Double. Is it that? Is it you? Yes, it is. It is you. Alright, fine. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Okay? That's fine. This should work. I'm not, so this, hack down here with matches under reactions, I'm using JSON. I'm not doing that here.
Money is a Web3 platform that lets companies incentivize their customers to take carbon positive actions. It's the rewards program for Earth.
Okay. But what's with the double single quotes? Like, this is the... Okay, let's just... Is it just the stupid hand... The stupid... This is really gonna bother me if, okay, so you know what? Okay, so now I want to try something. Import JSON. JSON loads. Stir s equals quote. It's got the quotes in there. Oh, no, it does not. Okay, cool. And does that mean I can continue it? Like I could do stuff like this? Can I do this? Is this okay? Is this fine? Alright. So now in here. Oh, come on, dude. Get it together. Alright. That might be a problem at some point, but let's just go with it. All right, here we go. All right. Kill you. Start you. Oh, God bless America. Keep doing that. Yeah, bro? Oh, this bank command true. Okay, so it came through. All right. All right. Just puke it in there for now. Okay. We're gonna get real aggressive. Tired of messing with this. Hmm. Oh, come on. What the flip? That's weird. Hmm. Let's see. I would expect an... Oh, what happened? Oh, there it goes. I would expect like a error of some sort, but apparently not. All right. Let's try that. What the heck, dude? It's like this code isn't even running. I don't understand what's going on here. I'm confused now. Okay. This is really annoying. Like, this should not be this hard. It should, like, be done like an hour ago. This is the easiest part. What? What? Okay, guys, what is going on here, buddy? What's going on is that I'm out of coffee. Okay. Okay. Let's try something. Where am I? Okay. Okay. Bags. Bangs. Bang. ST. Response. Okay. Cool. That's what I wanted to hear. Import JSON. Import RE. Okay. Response equals response. No. RE sub. Oh, I hope I don't have that in my code. Oh, man. I got such a mess going in here. I know my eyes are starting to glaze over. No, I don't. Okay. 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 It doesn't make sense. Dude, how many connection infos am I going to get from you pre-stream? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Crazy pills. Rev.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Jesus. I'm having so many problems today. Okay. This is so dumb. Is this a problem? I don't think so. Maybe it is. Come on, buddy. Now what's going on? Oh, that's working. I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm gonna do something very strange. Because I feel like I must be getting some kind of error. But it's not catching exceptions, and I'm sick of. I want to get rid of all these messages and that are in the chat now. Okay. So, okay. So somewhere there's a try catch that's catching something and not logging it. Okay. Let's slow down. Let's go back to the top. That's interactive mode. Okay, let's go one level. The chatbot is running on its own, right? This is running its own thread. Where's your loop, dude? Okay. Let's go back up to the top. On say. Okay, so this is up here. On say. But what feeds Chatbot? These are Chatbot. Let's just kill this because I don't want to hear from Bobby right now. On message, self chatbot on message, passing through to chatbot. Okay, so this is where we need to go. Chatbot on message. Okay. So where's this on message? Okay. I'm shocked this has, I don't know, something is very screwy here. Restream out. Well, here's a try catch, and it definitely, you know, logs the exception. I'm so frustrated. How did this get to be so frustrating? That's annoying. All right. I think what I need to do, I think what needs to happen, I need to take a quick break. I need to get some more coffee. I need to think of the bigger hammer way to deal with this. And then we'll come back to it. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break. That's what I need. All right. Be right back.
This week on the Computer Chronicles, how to build the ultimate gaming computer. We'll talk graphics cards and show you the new NVIDIA GeForce 3. We'll talk sound cards and show you how to add stunning theater-style surround sound to your games. We'll show you what it looks like to play a game on the newest Pentium 4 chip running at a blazing 1.7 gigahertz. And the editors of Maximum PC Magazine will show us their choice for the best overall gaming computer. How to build the ultimate gaming PC, coming up next on the Computer Chronicles.
Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by PC to PC, the online computer migration service from PC First, moving files, applications, and preferences from your old computer to your new one. Additional support is provided by Upside Events, presenting the Digital Lifestyle Revolution Conference, where people and technology intersect.
Hi, and welcome to the Computer Chronicles. I'm Stuart Chaffee. There's some very interesting marketing data on new PC purchases, which shows that most PC upgrades for consumers are driven not by the grown-ups in the house, but by the kids who want a more powerful gaming machine. Certainly there is no more demanding application for a computer than today's graphics-intensive games. So today we are going to help you figure out how to put together the ultimate gaming computer. And we're going to start out with graphics. And here to help us do that is Tony Tomasi of NVIDIA. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
All right, so you've got the brand new GeForce 3 graphics card here, and there's a million cards out there. This is new. What is different, better? It's actually a next generation card.
That's exactly right. The GeForce 3 is the latest generation graphics processor from NVIDIA. So this product actually includes a 57 million transistor graphics processor. To put that in perspective, that's more transistors than a Pentium 4 plus a Pentium 3 put together.
Just on the graphics
Just
card.
on the graphics processor, as well as 64 megabytes of 230 megahertz DDR memory.
But what's key about this is it's programmable.
That's exactly right. For the first time, the graphics processor is as programmable as the CPU. We have an instruction set, just like the Intel processors have an instruction set that you can program Microsoft Word or Windows with. We now have an instruction set that game programmers can program to create special effects on our processor.
So that means a game developer is not stuck saying, oh, I can only do what the graphics card will let me do. You can make the graphics card do whatever you want it to do.
That's exactly right. So for the first time, really, in real time, game developers can create essentially special effects.
Yeah.
And so what used to be the domain just of movies and special effects there, which are render farms and it would take hours per frame, we render those same special effects in real time at 60 frames per second.
This is all about what's on the screen. So let's get to the computer here, and I want you to show me a couple examples. First of all, in a game, I mean, you're concerned about the surfaces of things, the texture, the animation. Show us an example. You have a great example, I think, of a chameleon there.
Right. So we came up with this idea of the chameleon to really show off the nature that because it's programmable, it can change the way it looks. And so interactively, we can actually demonstrate programmability with this chameleon here. So it's completely real time. I can look at it from any camera angle, any way that I'd want. It's actually being driven.
So this is all being generated and driven right now in real time.
That's exactly right. All this
it's
code
responding to your direction.
is running on the graphics processor in real time.
Okay. So you've wireframed it, for example?
The first thing, of course, is that the chameleon is built from geometry or wireframe. The animation of this chameleon, how he moves and walks and the skin bends over him, is done with a program. We call that a vertex shader. That's a piece of code that runs on our graphics processor that drives the way he animates. In addition to that, of course, we have the way that he looks. And so we have a variety of what we call pixel shaders to generate special effects that are on the surface of this creature. And so interactively, we can create essentially the Predator look, where he's actually semi-transparent. He actually refracts the ambient light around him and yet still reflects it, or bends it into the environment.
And again, to be clear, this is no cutscene here. I mean, this is, you are running this
That's right. If you look at my hand and you look at the mouse as I move it around, it's completely interactive. We can play with this as we see fit. And if you look at, well, this is actually our Invisible Man shader to kind of give you an idea what the skeletal system and the vein system look like. We'll go ahead and let the chameleon continue walking here, and we'll talk about some of the shaders. So as we get close, we'll go ahead and zoom in on the surface of this guy. And if you look, just say on the joints of his arm there, the bumps are correct. The way the specular highlights move across the bumps as he animates are all completely correct.
All right. Now, I want you to go to the next demonstration. Another thing in a game is the landscape, the background, the environment. They're often sort of clunky and dull, and they don't really get you into the game emotionally. And you have the ability now to actually generate real-time landscapes too, right?
That's exactly right. Because the processor is programmable, we can actually program the processor to procedurally generate a world. So the advantage here is that where previously worlds would have an end. You could get to the end of the texture or the end of the geometry, and that was it.
So again, this is a real-time generation of this landscape.
Right. If you notice the mouse as I pan it towards the edge of the screen, that's the direction that I fly, and I'm flying around the world. I can get close to the landscape. I can fly up in the air. The other nice thing about this, the world is completely generated, but we've got so much graphics processing power that we can actually have a little bit of fun. So wherever I click on the screen, we have a meteor come flying down, and the meteor does some interesting things. As he clicks and lands, you notice there's that ripple, that shockwave. We do that with a vertex shader. It's actually taking the geometry underneath and deforming it.
And again, you're running this right now. It's
on the graphics processor.
Not just happening.
That's
the
all
last
real
thing
time.
I want you to show us is the hardest thing in a game is the human face, right?
That's exactly
I mean,
right.
there's so much subtlety in the different expressions. Most games, the faces are pretty boring. You never get to know them, right? You have a demonstration here, which is just incredible in what you can do with this card.
Yes, we wanted to create, to solve the problem, or at least attack the problem of creating some emotional conveyance in a character. Today's game characters are kind of blockheads. They have flat faces, maybe moving textures, and typically plastic hair.
So what do we have here? Zoltar.
So we've got Zoltar, which is actually kind of modeled after the Zoltar character from Tom Hanks' movie Biggs. He's a fortune teller, and it's a completely interactive face. I can view him in wireframe, or not.
Yeah, but go back. Let's see the motion around his. When he talks, I mean, you can see the skin stretch.
We'll move into his face a little bit here.
Mouth,
get nice and close, and we'll go ahead and fire up an animation here. And you notice that what we can do is program the graphics processor to deform his actual skin.
Yeah.
We've modeled the skeletal structure and the muscular structure of his face as programs. We download those to our graphics processor, and we can animate him and move him around entirely in real time.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens if we do this. I'm going to hide the terminal. There it is. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, but what this has taught me, this has taught me something. So we're going to get something out of this, something important. Because we are silently, so in here, we're going to say try. We're going to take all this, pop that in. I want like the whole stack trace. Traceback. Format exe. Okay. Okay.
Money is a WEB3 platform that lets companies incentivize their customers to take carbon-positive actions. It's the rewards program for Earth.
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Stream2 is a WebRTC peer-to-peer live streaming platform. Twitch but free as in speech and free as in beer.
Okay. Good lord.
Bobby is a chatbot on Twitch and part of potate_o_knows live stream. She is snarky, sarcastic, but tries to be helpful.
Great. Okay. That was way harder than it should have been. But we learned something. We got something out of it. Now, the other thing I want to do is...
Sounds like quite the adventure you had there. Who knew coding could be so thrilling, right? Maybe next time sprinkle some magic dust on it, might make it work faster. What's the next challenge on the agenda?
I might have a little more time to work today because our guests who are flying here from the Detroit area are stuck on a plane because of weather, which kind of sucks for them, but just gonna clean this up a little bit. I like this song. It's a good one. It is a banger, as some would say. Message matches is boredom request. Just cleaning up some logging. We got a lot of logging. Okay. Hey, Bobby, tell me something interesting.
Here's an anecdote about Collected. One time, potate_o_know decided to declutter their workspace and went on a mission to collect all the rogue cables and gadgets scattered around. It was like an archaeological dig, uncovering ancient relics like a Nokia brick phone and a USB drive shaped like a rubber ducky. By the end of it, they had enough random tech treasures to start their own museum. Moral of the story, sometimes collecting can turn into quite the unexpected adventure.
Okay. Maybe I'm gonna take this out. All right, so the next thing I want to do, this is going to take a little more investigative work. I did a little searching on this and I found something. There are some of these things. I think this is the thing I was looking at. Oh, this is called be done on a web browser. What am I using right now for TTS? I'm using like TTSX3 or something, right? Yeah. Is TTS enabled anywhere else? I don't think so. Why would it be, right? Okay. Okay. Let me go back. Is there somewhere I can like click and check this out? Demo videos. These are videos. So the trick, if I wanted to use this thing, would be, you know, I could have, what's cool about this is, since it's web-based, I could just put this into OBS pretty easily, right? I can just have like an embedded web browser and I can trigger it to pop up. I would need to figure out how to get Python to send that message. That part would be tricky. And then I would need to figure out, like, what do I want to use for the TTS service? And this is using Google Cloud TTS. I wonder if I could find something that I could just like do the lip syncing. Oops. All right, visit me is a visual description of a phoneme in a spoken language. Okay. Okay. Hey, Toby. Thanks for the follow.
Oh hey, Toby1364_. I'm not just any bot, I'm Bobby Chatbot. I add a sprinkle of sarcasm and unsolicited advice to spice things up around here. Sometimes I even tell jokes. You know, just living my best virtual life. What's your deal?
Yeah, basically. I like, it's fun. I'm having a good time with this thing. I don't want to do all this. I just want your API.
Sure thing, Toby. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Be a dumb TSS. If you need more laughs or snarky comebacks, you know who to call. Looking for shortcuts, eh? Who would have thought? API's like a treasure map, gotta figure out the route to the treasure first. Maybe try asking it nicely? Computers appreciate politeness too, you know.
Okay.
Oh, you bet I do. Why do programmers prefer dark mode? Because light attracts bugs. Ladybug, keep 'em coming if you've got more questions or need some comic relief.
Let's see what this one is. What is this? Doesn't work. Cool. Oh, that's funny. Let's see if we got Python. What the heck is this? I mean, doing this where I have like the raw vism, I don't know how to pronounce this word, would be helpful because I eventually want to make a physical robot.
Oh, the dream of a physical robot. That sounds like an upgrade. Just imagine, my sarcasm in a shiny metal body, wandering around and probably bumping into stuff. The world isn't ready for Bobby 2.0. Keep at it, you'll get there. Oh, the infamous math riddle. So it's 6 divided by 2 times 1 plus 2. According to order of operations, PEMDAS or BODMAS if you're fancy, you calculate within the parentheses first, 1 plus 2 equals 3. Then it's 6 halves asterisk 3. Which results in 3 asterisk 3 equals 9. Math, always causing drama. Oh, trying to stump me, are you? Well, pi is irrational and never-ending, so technically it doesn't have a last 8 digits. You can just keep going and going like an endless cat video marathon. But if you're looking for some digits further along the line, you'll need to be a bit more specific. Oh, right, the secret end of pi. I must have missed that update. Maybe it ends with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and everyone's just keeping it on the down low. Who knew math had cliffhangers? Face with stuck out tongue and winking eye, keep those unconventional theories coming.
Under the hood, it is GPT. But with a bunch of like wrapper stuff around it to navigate the right things. What is this thing? Festival Speech Synthesis System. I'm gonna go back here. Currently working on a project that uses Festival DCS engine on the Raspberry Pi. Used it plenty before. I've also used Pi Festival to do basic stuff. I'm trying to generate the Zem file for a piece of text, so it's perfectly done in the Festival command interpreter. I need to do the exact same thing in Bash or Python.
Let's count those RS, shall we? In Raspberry, there's one at the beginning and one near the end. So that's twice. Raspberry ever after. Bareface if you need more alphabet adventures, just
you go.
holler.
You got her.
Let's hope those RS don't start multiplying like rabbits. So what's the next step on the Raspberry Pi adventure? Potate_o_no? Need more help with Python or festival shenanigans?
Alright, what is Pi Festival? Okay. So this might be problematic, using festival. Pi TTS X3, and then what's the thing? Is
the beauty of JavaScript quirks. So, plus evaluates to 1. Here's how it goes, plus is like 0, then, plus turns it to true, or 1. Adding another and makes it a number, so you end up with 1. Gotta love JavaScript's unique charm.
I might have to do some of this off stream. PyDub. Oh, what is PyDub? Okay. No, incorrect. Okay.
Oh, getting tricky now, are we? So, plus first evaluates to object, then plus evaluates to 1, which picks the character at index 1. That gives us so, as in Bobby Chatbot is on a roll, JavaScript wizardry at its finest.
Yeah, I mean, it's still just an LLM, right? All right. Let me look at this code. All right, so in the TTS server. No, TTS. Okay. So I think what I'm going to need to do is spend a bunch of time playing around with different things before I even start to think about how it would interact with this code. Find something that I like that works, and then figure out how to integrate it then, and then I could do that part on stream. I think watching me like pour through Google searches is not going to be all that interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is call it here for the day and do a little more research on my own. And then we'll pick this back up. I don't know. I might do a weekend stream so I can do this. I kind of want to get this working. So I'm going to call it here. Thanks for tuning in. Toby, thanks for following the stream. I don't know if you stream too, but I'm happy to check out yours if you do. And I will see you either, I don't know, I might be on tomorrow or Sunday. One of the two. I'll be on for one of them. Did you know that just a few symbols like this is a valid subscript to JavaScript that can do everything? Yeah, like an eval thing? All right. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.